Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And as you know, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi now is in a European tour. He visited Denmark, then Norway, and then he is now in Dublin, Ireland. And to shed more light on the visit of President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi to Ireland, we are very pleased to be joined by Ambassador Ayoub Mahmoud Ayoub. He's a Minister Commercial. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you and to the viewers.
Thank you very much for joining us on Nile TV. I would like to ask you about the most prominent files tackled during President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi's visit to Europe.
This is an important visit to 3 European countries, and it comes at a critical time, however, for the peace in the Middle East or development in Egypt. The most important files are, first of all, the environment. We need a lot to do, a lot as far as environment is concerned, whether in Egypt or in other countries in the Middle East and Africa. Second, stability and peace in the Middle East, because it is crucial moment now, because what is happening in Gaza and other parts of Lebanon and Syria. So peace and stability are very important. This is another aspect of the President's visit to these 3 European countries. Third, economic cooperation with these countries and investment. So these are the main 3 points which will be raised and are raised during this important state visit by first time by President Abdel el-Sisi to these European countries.
Okay, Ambassador Ayoub, how does the visit contribute to strengthening Egypt's international relations?
It is very important for Egypt is not an isolated country. It is a focal country in the Middle East and in Africa. So investing in our location and our history and our position in the Middle East is very important, and this European country knows very well that Egypt can play a crucial role in establishing peace and stability in the Middle East, and at the same time delegate for investing in Africa through Egyptian companies and the Egyptian private sector. So it is very important because the business persons who are accompanying His Excellency the President are very important during their dealings with their European counterparts. It is very important that we import capital, if you can say, we import investment. That is very important for Egypt at this stage, and we need a lot in this respect, although a lot has been done, but still more should be expected after this visit.
Sir, what are the diplomatic message that the visit sends to the world?
It says clearly and bluntly that Egypt for stability and peace in the Middle East. This is a very important, and this will encourage European countries to support Egypt as far as illegal immigrants or illegal refugees are concerned, and that is why many European countries are looking to this visit with interest, and they establish strong support for Egypt in this respect, because the exodus of the refugees from or the immigrants, whatever it is, to Europe is danger to the stability of this country. That's why they are helping in Egypt. And this is what we need is also that we stop immigration to Egypt or refugees to Egypt. It is not just to stop the refugees to Europe, but rather to stop it from the source. That is from we need to prevent immigration or refugees to Egypt from other countries in Africa and the Middle East, of course.
Okay. Would you please, sir, tell me more about the economic agreements that were signed during the visit?
From my point of view, is the most important part of the visit. Because when we see these economic agreements, whether in environment or investment or in land reclamation or in industry or in agriculture or transfer of technology, these are very important components of this, and this what will be felt soon by the Egyptian people and more importantly by the Egyptian economy. So economic agreements which are concluded during the visit by the concerned ministers who are accompanying His Excellency the President and the business persons are very important, because this is the focus of the visit. say this is the most prominent part of the visit, are the economic protocols and agreements which will be and which are already concluded with these three countries.
Do you think these European countries that President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi visited and is visiting now will cooperate with Egypt in the path towards localizing the industry?
I think an important part of the visit is the economic part.
Yes.
The main points in economic parts are the localization of industry, because many of the industries which were established in Egypt during 50s and 60s and even 70s were from the Soviet Union at that time. Now we need to sophisticate and to come to terms with what the needs of the market, that is, we need more industries of European standards, because we need to export not only to satisfy local consumption, but rather to export with the specifications which are agreed and approved by the European countries and American countries, of course. And so this is a very important part of the visit, the localization of industry in Egypt and increasing the capacity of the Egyptian industries, because the local raw materials or inputs are enormous in Egypt, and we need to properly exploit and use it for the sake and for the benefit of the Egyptian economy and the Egyptian people.
Ambassador Ayoub, the issue of illegal migration, it's very important for Egypt and also for Europe. Tell me more about this issue discussed. Is it discussed in the meetings or no?
You speak about illegal immigration?
Illegal migration.
Yes. This is an important part, and it is security related and immigration related and also economic related, because European countries do not need this influx of illegal immigrants to their country, so they are helping Egypt to stop the immigration from our shores on the Mediterranean European countries. But
Yes.
I see there is an important part which is very important for Egypt itself, is that we need to stop immigration to Egypt from African countries or from Middle Eastern countries through Egypt. That is very important. So it is two-pronged approach to stop immigration to Egypt and from Egypt to European countries.
Yes. And also the issue of combating terrorism. This is a very important file to be discussed with the European part. How do you view this?
This is one of the crucial points which should be discussed and are discussed by the President with the heads of states of the three countries, because terrorism is not only a danger to European countries, but also to Egypt, because we are in touch with these developments, and we have suffered a lot from terrorism in Sudan and other parts of Egypt, and so we need to cooperate with the European countries to stop terrorism in any form and in any shape. What is happening in Gaza and the Palestinian territories and Syria and Iraq and maybe Jordan is crucial to Egypt and to European countries. We need to cooperate together to establish peace and stability and stop terrorism, because it hampers our efforts in development, and also it is a danger to European countries who need stability in their own countries.
Okay, Ambassador Ayoub, Mahmoud Ayoub, the Minister Commercial, thank you very much for joining us on the Breakfast Show.